allergic to the bad mind. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sippy. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they don't wanna sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built for my Zeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know up. You cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy.
Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap, just about ready to go. And getting to start, Michael King.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Nico Hoerner leading things off and takes a strike. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Second, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tatis puts it away. Out, number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Suzuki hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Japan. The 1-0. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Bogarts with the throw to first. That's the third out. And we're back. Luis Arraez stands in.
The first baseman, Luis Arraez.
Wood! And now the 0-1. Fouled off to the right. And the pitch. That misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
1-0. That missed. That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Machado. Ground ball left side. And they tag him out. Top of the second, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. King back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Ground ball right side. Arise. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs at the plate. Michael Busch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ripped on a line. That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Up the middle, Swanson. Slings to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Kelly hauls it in, 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. That misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Happ squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and now Ian Happ. And Ian swings through it. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Turner now.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Ball one there. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. Off the mark there. Inside. Now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Outside low. And that's ball one. And that's in the dirt. Ripped on the ground a second. And he's out on the tag. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike one. And that one is inside ball one. That's out to center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. And it looks like trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's a hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. Move to second. Cronenworth dives back in.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 36, Jordan Witt.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that is out of play.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the last half of the 3rd. Move to second. Cronenworth dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He popped out his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the air to left down the line. Half on his horse. He's got it. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a swing and a miss. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
That one drifts inside. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Campusano in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next for the Padres. Jose Iglesias.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 37, Porter Hahn.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
And there's 2 away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. And that one inside, and it hit him. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. Two outs. Ground ball to the right side. Horner on to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
King back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Doubled his first time.
Busch.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-1. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts. And there are 2 outs. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Struck out swinging his first time. That one in there across the letters. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Manny Machado now. And the sweeper is off the plate.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it in to his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground right side. Horner over to first. That ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And before the pitch, he steps off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. This one chopped up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Kelly to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
That to right. Tucker makes the grab. And that back here at Petco Park. Top of inning number 7. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Iglesias fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground, right side, Iglesias tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one. Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up. Adrian Morejon comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that one almost got him.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missed, now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Thielbar measures 6 feet even, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Number 54.
First offering, runner goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Tap foul at the plate. One out, and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Check on the runner. Merrill back in on a dive. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Move to second. He's picked off. To third. Tag. Got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back for the top of the eighth. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Sean Reynolds.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Ian Happ.
Ball one, no strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. Justin Turner now. In the air, out towards left center. Merrill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the DH, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 43, Luke Little.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1-2's the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The third baseman,
Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. And it's over.
It's 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Reynolds back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. Slider right there. The Padres
0-1.
leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. The Cubs down to their final strike. That's too low.
That's
and
low.
the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2.
Got it. And that'll do it. King with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for...
Está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, muy bien se me pega.